Welcome back to my Houston Texans franchise rebuild here on Madden 22. This episode we're going to start this off by going to play the Philadelphia Eagles, who are also starting a rookie quarterback, Kenny Cohen, who they took 6th overall. So let's go take a look at their depth chart real fast. So they are starting rookie quarterback Kenny Cohen. Running back is going to be Miles Sanders. Fullback Mason Stock. Wide receiver Devontae Smith, followed by Jacoby Myers, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and then Jalen Reagor. So they kind of rebuilt the receiving core there. Tight end Jamal Bradley, because Dallas Goedert is actually hurt. That could be huge for us. Left tackle Jordan Mailata. Left guard Landon Dickerson. Center Nate Trewin, who's 54 overall. Wow. Right guard Brandon Brooks. Right tackle Lane Johnson. Left end Brandon Graham. Right end Josh Sweat. Defensive tackle Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave. Left outside linebacker Agbanya Okoronkwo. The only reason I know how to say that is because if you look at that college, he went to OU, which I'm an OU fan. I think at OU we just called him Obo. Middle linebacker Chris Barnes, followed by TJ Edwards. Right outside linebacker Davion Taylor. Defensive back is Darius Slay, followed by Avonte Maddox and then Steven Nelson. Free safety Marcus Williams. Strong safety Anthony Harris. Alright, we're finally going to watch a road game. The first two games we watched this season were home games. We saw us beat the Jets like 16-13, and then we saw us beat the Lions like 53-35 or 50-35 or something like that. It was just a complete beating. Alright, and we will see our defense first against Kenny Cohen and the Eagles offense. Let's see if we can take advantage of that awful center. So Cohen out of shotgun will take the snap and immediately go downfield and get picked off on the play. And running the other direction is, I believe, 22. I don't even know who that is. Jimmy Moreland comes up with the pick. But Spitzer starting first and goal. Handoff to Tariq Cohen up the middle, and he will get brought down at about the 4. All right, now Spitzer coming out in shotgun with no one else in the backfield. He'll take the snap, and he's just going to try to run for it. Dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. And we take an early 7-0 lead pending that extra point try. Okay, let's try this Eagles offense one more time. 1st and 10 for Kenny Cohen. And this time he'll just hand it to Miles Sanders, and he gets nothing, hit by Eric Wilson. Now 2nd and 10. Cohen in shotgun, Sanders in the backfield. And that's where they go with it. Once again, immediately hit. I believe that was Ross Blacklock. And that sets up 3rd and 11 for this Eagles offense. All right, Cohen, what can you do now? 3rd and 11. Takes the snap out of shotgun. And he's going to heave it deep downfield. And I believe, yeah, that's out of bounds. Okay, now let's watch this first real Texans drive starting at the 41-yard line. Spitzer comes out in shotgun. Looks like he's going to throw. Nope, it's going to be a QB draw, and he gets nothing. Now 2nd and 11 out of shotgun. Spitzer takes a snap. It's going to be another QB draw, but this one's going to get a few more yards. Why are we running so many of these already? Cohen and I believe Jalen Samuels both in the backfield. Spitzer goes downfield wide open, man. I believe that's DJ Chark for the first down. Gain of 13. Okay, Spitzer out in shotgun again. Cohen in the backfield. And that's where they go with it. Cohen is going to get nothing on the play. Fletcher Cox got him down. 2nd and 9. Cohen takes a snap, he hands off to Cohen, and he's going to get a gain of about 8 there. Sets it up a 3rd and 1. All right, Spitzer, you going to keep the drive alive, or are we going to see a field goal try? Sends a man in motion, takes the snap. It's a toss to Nico Collins, and down to the sideline. Nico Collins down the sideline, and he's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, I believe, or 1st and goal. I don't even think we have Nico Collins on the roster anymore. Who was number 12? No, that actually is Nico Collins. He is still on the roster, but I think he was forced out of bounds at the 1. Okay, come out in goal line formation, and Samaje Perine is now in at running back. Will they go there? And it's a toss out to Perine. He's got the blocking. Touchdown, Houston. Samaje Perine gets his first touchdown as a Houston Texan. I do apologize for kind of messing up that big play from Nico Collins because I saw number 12, and I didn't even think he was still on the roster. But, you know, he made a good play there. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles, 9-yard rush from Miles Sanders, 2nd and 1. Kenny Cohen to Jamal Bradley for 4 yards. First and 10, knocked away by Rodney McLeod. Second and 10, 19 yards to Devontae Smith. 5 yards to Bradley. So on second and 5, 19 to Bradley. And let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, first and 10 for the Eagles. From the 18-yard line, Kenny Cohen in shotgun trying to finally respond to this Texans offense. And he's going to roll out and just throw this one away. Was under pressure pretty quick there. So now second and 10. Cohen in shotgun all by himself. He takes the snap. And Malik Morgan's chasing him down. And he just once again throws this one away. Third and 10. Coming out in shotgun one more time. Cohen will take the snap and go to the end zone. That is going to be caught but knocked out of his hands. So that would set up a field goal try. Jake Elliott on for about a 35-yard field goal. Should have no problem with this. Kick is away, and it is good. All right, on first and 10 for the Texans. 7-yard rush from Tariq Cohen. Second and 3, 4 yards from Spitzer. So that's up first and 10, -2 from Cohen. Second and 12, knocked away by Marcus Williams. So on third and 12, and he's sacked but for a 5-yard loss by Josh Sweat, so we'll punt it back to the offense. Philadelphia, 3-yard gain. Second and 7, 7-yard gain. And I don't even see a quarter or anything like that on the screen. Third and 1, 4-yard gain. Can I get that back? Okay, I was able to get that back. First and 10, 6-yard gain from Miles Sanders. Nearing the end of the first quarter, -3 from Kenny Cohen. And third and 6, he throws it away. So we head to the second quarter up 14-3. And Cohen for a 3-yard loss. Nico Collins for 12 yards. So on third and 1, throws it away. On fourth and 1, Cameron Johnston punts it away. First and 10, Devontae Smith for 8. Now that leads a third and 2, 5 yards from Kenny Cohen, 15-yard penalty on Eric Wilson. Nice. First and 10, 7 yards from Miles Sanders. 6 yards from Miles Sanders. 4 yards to MVS. All right, so that sets up a third and 4. Can they convert? Yes, they can. 8 yards to Jacoby Myers. First and 10, he hits Nick Booth for 17. Let's go ahead and jump in here. Cohen going under center on first and 10, trying to get his first touchdown of the day. And he goes to the outside, caught by Devontae Smith, and he's got a gain of about 8 there. Cohen not having a great day, 9 of 17 for 92 yards. Now second and 2. Cohen in shotgun. He'll take the snap. And Cohen to the outside. He's got an open man. He's got the first down and brought out of bounds. I don't know who number 81 is, but he's got a first and goal. Looks like that is Bradley, the backup tight end. So now first and 10. Cohen under center. And he'll give it to the fullback up the middle, and he will not get into the end zone. Stuffed at the 1-yard line, but gets a gain of 4. So leads to second and goal. Sanders in the backfield. You got to imagine that's probably where this play is going. That is where it's going, and touchdown Philadelphia makes it 14-10. All right, first and 10 for Houston, 4 yards from Cohen. Second and 6 gets a 7-yard gain. First and 10, 6 yards to Collins. 9 yards to Collins. First and 10, 5 yards. All right, sets up third and 4 and a 5-yard penalty against the defense. Let's go ahead and watch the rest of this drive. Spitzer at the 38-yard line, about 3 minutes to go here in the half. And he's going to hand it to Tariq Cohen, who gets nothing on the play. 10 carries, 28 yards. We can just not run the ball. And I understand it's probably because we don't really have good linemen at all. Second and 9. He takes the snap. Spitzer to the outside, and Tunyon wasn't even turned around. So that would lead to a third and 9. Cohen in shotgun. I'm sorry, Spitzer in shotgun. I keep doing that. Spitzer takes the snap. Spitzer in the pocket and finally finds Cohen over the middle, who's got the first down and is going to be brought down near the 25-yard line. All right, we have hit the 2-minute warning. So first and 10 from the 25, 2 minutes to go in the half. Spitzer will take the snap and once again go over the middle to his running back, Tariq Cohen, who will fight for the first down. And I don't know if he got there. I think they ruled that he did. So first and 10, no one in the backfield. If this is that QB draw again, I swear to God. No, it's an actual pass. Cohen to the end zone. And that is caught but knocked out of DJ Chark's hands. Second and 10, 5 wide set again. And once again, he's dropping back, probably looking to go to the end zone, scrambling around. Will finally throw and almost gets picked off by Darius Slay. Third and 10. Cohen coming out in pistol. I'm sorry, Spitzer coming out in pistol. I keep doing that today for some reason. And he goes to the outside, caught by Cohen, and he's brought down at the 13. So now Daniel Carlson will look to make it a 7-point game yet again. Kick is away, and it is good. I wanted to see if the Eagles are actually going to run a 2-minute offense or not with a minute to go in the half. And he throws it on the run and misses his guy, sets up a 3rd and 6. Houston may have a chance to get the ball back here and maybe some more points. Cohen in shotgun. No, that is not Cohen. I don't know why I keep saying Cohen in shotgun. He's not even on this team. But either way, we stop him before the first down. Okay, let's see what our coach has decided to do here. 1st and 10, 44 seconds to go in the half. Are we going to try to score? They actually are. Goes to the outside, caught by Tariq Cohen, and he's going to be brought down after a short gain. And they burn a timeout. 37 seconds from the 31-yard line. Trying to get back at least into field goal range. Spitzer going to air this one deep. Does he have a man? He does. That is caught by DJ Chark, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. I kind of figured they were just going to get back in field goal range, but Spitzer and Chark had another thing in mind, and Houston goes up 24-10 pending the extra point. I want a replay of that. There have been some beautiful throws between Spitzer and Chark in this series so far, and this is probably my favorite one. About 66 yards through the air, and he gets into the end zone after breaking a tackle from the safety. All right, let's see how the Houston offense starts the second half, and he immediately starts with a throw to Chark and a gain of about 5 or 6. 2nd and 3, Spitzer in pistol with Cohen in the backfield. And that's where he goes with it up the middle, and he's got a gain of about 2 or 3 maybe. We're still not seeing the backup running back too much. I think I need to adjust these auto subs a little bit more. 3rd and 1. And it's a read option. He's going to keep it himself. He has the first down and finally tripped up. I think that was Marcus Williams who tripped him up, but Houston keeps the drive alive. Sets up a 3rd and 12. No one else in the backfield with Joe Spitzer right now. He'll take the snap, stand in the pocket under pressure, but he finds a wide open Tariq Cohen who cannot make a man miss. That'll bring up 4th down, and they punt it away. All right, Eagles take over. 1st and 10, get a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8, a 12-yard gain to Miles Sanders. 1st and 10, 2-yard rush by Jacoby Myers. All right, and then a 4-yard gain from Cohen. So that would set up a 3rd and 4, and they get it with a 4-yard gain to Sanders. No, they actually were short, so they punted away. Now Houston takes back over. Robert Tonyan for 5 yards. 2nd and 5, throws away. 3rd and 5, 27 yards to Robert Tonyan. 1st and 10, loss of 2 by Spitzer, thrown away, sets up 3rd and 12 and another throwaway. So punt the ball back to Houston. I'm sorry, back to Philadelphia. 1st and 10. Couple negative plays, or one negative play and an incomplete pass, leads to 3rd and 13 and knocked away by Eric Wilson. So on 4th and 13, they punt it away. And Tariq Cohen returns it for a touchdown. Wow. So now Philadelphia comes out down by 3 scores. And on 2nd and 8, they go to Miles Sanders for 27 yards. This team only plays good whenever I'm watching their games, it seems. We are winless whenever I simulate, but if I watch it, we have yet to lose. But on 1st and 10, Cohen trying to respond to that punt return touchdown will scramble for a gain of a few yards. Second and 6 in shotgun. Cohen takes the snap, and he rolls it to his right side. He's under pressure and just gets rid of it, but it finds his target, and he's got a gain of a few yards. So that should have been a negative play, but they were able to turn it into maybe, a gain of 1 or 2? Now it's set up 3rd and 4. Cohen in shotgun. Miles Sanders in the backfield, and he is wide open, but he goes over the middle and almost gets picked off by Jason Verrett, and that would lead to a punt. And they down this punt at the 5. 2nd and 5, 2-yard rush to Cohen. 3rd and 3, 10-yard penalty against the offense. So on 3rd and 13, Cameron Glass runs for 5, so we actually gave the ball to Glass. And we punt it away. Jalen Reagor gets a return for 0 yards. And now the Eagles will start their drive trying to claw their way back into this game down 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 10, throw away. And on 3rd and 10, he just threw that ball away 3 times in a row. 4th and 10, sacked by Malik Morgan for a loss of 9. Let's see how this offense responds. Can we just officially just put this game away? Granted, 3 scores is already pretty far gone, but 4 touchdowns and this game would be just done. Handoff to Tariq Cohen. He gets a few yards. 16 carries for 52. Spitzer takes the snap, hands off to Cohen again to the outside, and Cohen will get maybe a gain of 1. That sets up 3rd and 3. Spitzer, you need to keep this drive alive to chew a little bit more clock there, buddy. And a handoff to Cohen again, and he will not get the first down. So that'll probably lead to a field goal try. No, that's going to lead to us going for it on 4th and 1, up 31-10. Spitzer takes the snap and just throws a quick pass to the outside. That is caught and out of bounds. I believe is DJ. No, that's John Ross. I thought it was DJ Chark, but Ross gets his first catch of the day. All right, so the Texans will be able to chew a little more clock away. On 1st and 10, they send a man in motion. He takes the snap, handoff up the middle, and that is Fletcher Cox bringing him down immediately for a loss of... No, he actually gained a yard there. I'm actually kind of surprised. So 2nd and 9 in pistol. 6 minutes to go in the game. Handoff to Cohen up the middle, and Cohen gets a few yards on that play before getting brought down. Spitzer in shotgun. They're going to look to throw. Spitzer finds his open man. That's Robert Tonyan, and he is down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. 5:15 to go in the game. Spitzer takes the snap, hands off to the running back, and gets immediately hit in the backfield. Our O-line is just not good. That may be a major need of improvement in the offseason. 2nd and goal. Spitzer takes the snap, under pressure, goes to the end zone. That is caught by John Ross. Touchdown, Houston. And Ross gets his first official touchdown as a Texan, I believe. He caught 1 in the preseason, but I think this was his first one in the regular season. Or at least that we saw. He may have caught one in simulation, but at least the first one we've seen. All right, 2:37 to go in the game. Down 38-10, the Eagles offense is out there with Kenny Cohen in shotgun, Miles Sanders in the backfield, and that's where they go with it, and he gets nothing. And Eric Wilson is shaken up on the play. That's not great. That would stop the clock, not that it really matters down by 4 scores, and Kenny Cohen trying to find somebody and just throws it away. And now Landon Dickerson is injured for Philadelphia. So 3rd and 9 from the 16-yard line. 2:21 to go in the game. Cohen under center. Will take the snap, go to Miles Sanders, and he's got decent blocking. Had they been able to hold on to Jimmy Moreland a little bit longer, he probably scores a touchdown there. All right, we hit the 2-minute warning, and it is 4th and 6. Cohen in shotgun. Just trying to get something on this drive. Takes the snap. Goes downfield, got a man open, and into the end zone. Touchdown. I believe that's Jacoby Myers for Philadelphia to make it 38-17. All right, so we are still undefeated when we watch the game, but in simulation we are winless. But we get the win today, 38-17, and once again Spitzer played much better than the other quarterback that was drafted in the same round. So comparing stats, Spitzer 18 of 26 for 246 and 2 touchdowns. Kenny Cohen 25 of 44 for 239, a touchdown and a pick. And that touchdown was in complete and total garbage time. Rushing wise, neither team could really run the ball. Tariq Cohen 24 carries for 59 yards, Miles Sanders 15 for 53. Receiving wise, James Bradley led the day with 7 catches for 53 yards. Jacoby Myers, 5 for 50 and a score. None of the Texans really did a whole lot. Let's see. Oh, DJ Chark, 3 catches, 89 yards and a touchdown. Most of that on one play, though. If you take out that one play, he had 2 catches for 20 yards. And then Nico Collins, 5 for 63. Who, for some reason, got a little bit of playing time today. I'm going to guess Floyd Bryan is actually slightly injured. Probably got injured in practice or something. Because I think that's the only way Nico Collins would have played. But he filled in nicely. Okay, not much to do here in Week 9 except for go ahead and simulate the game against Jacksonville and see if we can pick up a win. Yeah, we did not pick up a win. 42-9. That is a beating. Trevor Lawrence goes 25 for 36, 302 yards, 3 touchdowns. Spitzer went 14 of 30, a touchdown and 2 interceptions. Rushing-wise, James Robinson, 22 carries, 92 yards. Travis Etienne, 10 carries, 49 yards. Cohen only got 8 carries and only got 38 yards. Receiving-wise, Marvin Jones, 7 for 96. Nico Collins, 4 for 83. Devontae Adams, 6 for 72. I forgot they had Devontae Adams. Laviska Shenault, 5 for 59 in a score, and Floyd Bryan is back 2 for 26 in a score. So one thing I forgot to show you is we actually hit the 500 play mark with a few players. So we now know Joe Spitzer is a star dev trait. Not great, but it's also, obviously better than a normal. Our center that had a hidden dev trait, Ross Freeman, is a star dev trait. And Pat Bergantz, the corner that we took, also has a star dev trait. We finally pick up a win in simulation. It also looks like it was a fourth quarter comeback. We beat the Browns 24-21. Let's see how everyone did. Spitzer, 24 of 36, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. All right, not great, but we got the win. Baker Mayfield, 15 of 22, no touchdowns and an interception. Rushing-wise, Kareem Hunt, 27 carries, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cameron Glass got a lot of carries. 16 carries, 41 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Samaje Perine got 1 carry, and it looks like I'm thinking Tariq Cohen was hurt because he did not play at all. But Cameron Glass filled in and did about what Cohen's been doing. Receiving-wise, John Ross caught 6 passes for 84 yards. Jarvis Landry, 5 for 68. Chark, 4 for 52. Nico Collins caught the 1 receiving touchdown. And that was why Nico Collins was getting more playing time, was because whenever Chark got hurt and then came back, I guess Floyd Bryan got bumped down the depth chart because it just autocorrects the depth chart for you, which I wish there was an option to turn that off, but I don't think there is. I haven't been showing you a ton of the upgrades, just because I don't really feel like they're that important this early in the series, except for guys like Pat Bergantz, who we drafted in this series. But he gets +3 to man, which now bumps it up to 69 whenever he doesn't have low morale. We also have another upgrade for Joe Spitzer. 90 throw power, 83 deep accuracy, 86 medium. Let's go ahead and upgrade his strong arm one more time. It seems to have worked for us so far. Well, he's going to be really accurate over the middle soon, because every time I upgrade that, he gets more throw accuracy over the middle. Okay, so we lost that game by 1. Teddy Bridgewater goes 26 of 35, 318, and 3 touchdowns. Spitzer goes 24 of 35, 283, and 2 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, what happened? Spitzer, 12 carries, 32 yards, and a score. Tariq Cohen, 15 for 46. Javonte Williams, 18 for 65. Receiving-wise, Jerry Jeudy caught 5 for 108 in a score. Tim Patrick caught 6 for 100 in a score. John Ross caught a touchdown. And DJ Chark caught 1. Okay, so week 12, we beat the Giants 28-14. Get our second simulation win of the year. Joe Spitzer, 20 of 28, 268 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Daniel Jones, 19 of 32, 192 in a score. Rushing-wise, Tariq Cohen, 13 of 52. Spitzer had another rushing touchdown. That's pretty good for him. And we contained Saquon Barkley to 48 yards. Receiving-wise, Floyd Bryan, 3 catches, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. DJ Chark, 8 for 89. Malik Morgan does have another upgrade here. Let's go ahead and upgrade your speed rusher again. I think that's what we did last time. +3 finesse move. That's all you get. Okay, week 13 against the Colts, we do not pick up the win. 24-17. Spitzer goes 19 of 31 for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. Carson Wentz goes 12 of 30. So how did they beat us? Jonathan Taylor goes 20 for 88. Nyheim Hines, went 14 of 51 for 2 touchdowns. Tariq Cohen 10 of 31. Spitzer 8 of 23. Receiving wise, DJ Chark 6 for 67. Floyd Bryan 6 for 66 and a score. John Ross 3 for 37. It looks like DJ Chark gets another upgrade, so we'll bump him to 80 overall. +3 deep route, +1 release, +1 speed. Now he's 95 speed. Okay, now that we're at our bye week of week 14, I'm looking at some of these guys who want to be re-signed. And honestly, I'm not seeing many guys here that are really like part of the core of this team. Cameron Glass, I'll go ahead and give you another year. I want to try to mess with the... I'm going to try to mess with the auto subs to get him a little bit more playing time. Jacob Martin has been decent for us. He'll probably get a new contract. Not going to worry about most of these guys right now, though. And after the bye week, Floyd Bryant has an upgrade, so we'll upgrade his deep threat too. And he gets +1 agility, +2 awareness, +1 catching, +1 medium route, and +1 release. Okay, we are now in week 15. I understand I simulated a lot this episode, but we're going to, in the next episode, simulate these last 3 games and then probably watch the last game of the season against Jacksonville. Last time they beat us 42-9 in simulation, so let's hope that goes a little different. But let's take a look at some stats so far around the league. Because now we're heading into week 15. Everyone's had their bye weeks. The playoff race is heating up. Mac Jones is leading the league in touchdown passes with 30, followed by Patrick Mahomes, Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, and Joe Burrow. What about yards? Wow, hold on, look at that. 30 touchdowns, not even 3,000 yards yet, and all the top leaders are all over 3,000. Second, Mahomes with 4,100, Brady with 38, Bridgewater with 38, Herbert with 37, Jordan Love with 37, Trevor Lawrence, Kyle Allen. Rushing-wise, Derrick Henry's leading the league in yards with 1,441. Ezekiel Elliott has 20 touchdowns. Are you kidding me? Fumbles is Jameis Winston and Cam Akers. Receiving-wise, there are a few people over 1,000 yards. Mike Evans, Christian Kirk, Justin Jefferson, Calvin Ridley, Keenan Allen, and Terry McLaurin. Who's leading the league in touchdown catches, though? Brandon Cooks. Wow, so the guy we traded. That's great. Travis Kelce has 12. Juju has 11. Jarvis, George Kittle, and Julio all have 10. We'll check all the other awards at the end of the season, but as of right now, Joe Spitzer is actually leading the way for Offensive Rookie of the Year, and Defensive Rookie of the Year is looking like Malik Morgan so far. But like I said, in the next episode, we will simulate the last few games, and then we will watch the last regular game of the season, and then the episode after that, we'll probably jump into the off-season for our second year. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you guys next time.